Hey everyone, how are you doing? Just so you know, the lighting here is a bit poor. I set it up on the fly, okay? There's noise from the street here too. Everything is improvised. I'm not in the studio. But for those who follow on Instagram, I just resolved a PlayStation 3 over there, right through stories and posts. The CSH A01 model, okay? It had the iLoad issue. We already fixed it. It's here. It's down here. Wait a minute. Let me get it. Here it is. Cute. It's already set aside here. This is heavy. It's crazy. Let me put it down. Let's set this one aside here. Why? Because we have another one here of exactly the same model. Okay. It also has iLoad symptoms. All right. I have already opened the PCB. That one there. We were at the one I just showed. The iLoad was being generated by a short on the PCB of the drive. Okay. Those who follow us on Instagram already know what I'm talking about. For those who don't, follow us there at method, fr.games, where you can see it. This is another one, exactly the same model that I bought today, both from the same person. This one also has iLoad symptoms. But look, this one is already different. You have to realize, I'm going to zoom in here to get right on it. Let me find the component here. Right here I have a fuse. Do you see it here? This component here is a fuse, right? Just like this one here as well. How do I know it's a fuse? Here, if you read the writing on the PCB, it starts with F. A component that starts with F is a fuse, right? Well, after taking the first measurements here, I already noticed that this fuse here is burnt. Right, it's burnt. And I don't have a short circuit on either side here, because many times you find a burnt fuse, but you can't just replace it because it will burn out again. If I have a short on either side, I will put another new fuse here, and it will burn again. In this case, I do not have a short on either side, so I only have this fuse here, because it is burnt, and that is what is causing our problem. I will do the following. Let me see if I can move this a bit away. Just so we can measure, you won't be able to see the component, but I want you to see the multimeter here. Okay, it looks terrible to see here. Let me see if I can position it in a way that looks good. I think we can see it well here, right? Just to measure here so you can see that it is really burnt, it has to show continuity between one side and the other. It should read 0.0, but it doesn't. See. Here I am measuring one side of the fuse. You can see that the resistance is increasing, which means it is burnt. Want to see? Cool. I'll get the other one from the side here. The other one from the side is normal, 0.0. It has total continuity. This one here, do you see? Total continuity. Now this other one here, I take from one side here, I take from the other side here. And I have a very high resistance, an infinite resistance. This means that it is burnt. I do not have a short on either side. I will put it here now. Black probe on GND or diode scale. I will place it on one side of the fuse. You notice that I have a high resistance, which does not indicate a short circuit. I will place it on the other side. I also have a high resistance, meaning I do not have a short circuit here. So in this case, I can simply replace this fuse and test the equipment. That's probably all for now. What am I going to do next? I'm going to pause here, replace this fuse, and test it. If it works, I'll let you know, okay? Thanks. See you next time. Everything good there, folks? We're back. What did I do here? I replaced the fuse, and now, with the multimeter, I'm going to check each side of the fuse, and now you can see that I have continuity. So, I simply replaced the burnt fuse here. What am I going to do now? I just wanted to show you this part. I'm going to clean this PCB. I'll pre-assemble it there so we can do a test. Let's see if everything works, and we'll be right back. Thanks. I connected it here. Let's please turn on the device, and let's wait for a moment. You notice that I no longer have iLoad in it. Did you hear? The audio. The second device today, PlayStation 3 Fat model. CSH A01. I bought both from the same person. Here are the two with iLoad symptoms. both with different components causing this Yload symptom. And here is our second repaired unit. It's just pre-assembled here. We still need to put everything else together. I always do the test before assembling everything, because I need to clean, you know, that whole thing. I still need to put a little game here, which isn't the case. I'll have to put a little game to test and everything. But there you have it. The second one is fixed. Now it's around 7 o'clock in the evening, a little past 7. I have no idea more or less. But I repaired both. I bought them from the same person. I bought 3 PlayStation 3 Fats, okay? 2 of them are the ones we fixed, which are the CSH A01 model that have 4 USBs. A third Fats model, which was another model with 2 USBs, but Gabriel took care of it. And I still have 5 more PlayStation 4 consoles that I bought all from the same person, plus 5 PlayStation 4s for us to fix, which are 4 FETs and 1 Slim. There will be plenty of content for us. Look at the second one. What a delight. It's very hard to find this device working these days. 4 USB ports. It's quite valuable, and I'm really happy about it. That's it, folks. See you later.